Apakah kita akan mendiamkan diri?
Kita orang Islam Melayu bersatu. Betul? Kita bersatu. Kita bersatu. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan yang dihormati sekalian, kita berhimpun kerana kita nak memberi amaran kepada mereka. Perjuangan kita orang Islam dan orang Melayu dalam negara kita ini. Go to hell with United Nations. Tahu? Apa dia tahu perkara di Malaysia ni? Mana dia tahu masalah Bumi Putra? Dia kena menguasai hala tuju perjuangan kita orang Islam dan orang Melayu dalam negara kita ini. Go to hell with United Nations.
If we talk about the controversies you have created over the last few decades though?
I mean, I have created controversy.
You've created.
I don't think so. People create for me. So I have to face it.
Let's go for the first question. In 2004, you actually defeated the Dan and Perak MB, Ramli Ngah Talib, for the Pasir Salah UMNO Division Chief. Ramli pula in turn had defeated Megat Junid in the party election before that. And Megat Junid, a staunch Tun Mahathir punya crony, was considered a very powerful politician at the time. Would that not make you a giant killer? Can you tell us more about those episodes?
Can. I don't know whether I was made a giant killer or not, as far as I'm concerned. It was just a normal election process at the time. Yeah, I was offering myself to be the Ketua Bahagian, and Tan Sri Ramli was trying to defend his position as a Ketua Bahagian, the incumbent. So we had a contest, and I won. I won quite comfortably, yeah. And I think I won because the delegates of UMNO Pasir Salah as a whole as well, they already given enough opportunity to Tan Sri Ramli to lead. You know, I think by that time, 2004, dia dah ingat about more than 30 years as Ketua Bahagian. You see? In fact, Tan Sri Ramli dengan I ni masuk UMNO sama saja. About the same time. In 1975, I think. Yeah? Dan dia pun duduk sini dekat Taman Tun. I duduk Bukit Damansara ni. We used to go back to Pasir Salah for committee meeting together. Dia tumpang I most of the time lah. I jarang tumpang. Jadi I am drive. So we were together. But I think he was more focused towards going for higher position in the party. Manakala I at the time was more focused on my business. I was already not a big man, but I was marketing manager of second carriage, motor importer, distributor, you know, for Mitsubishi franchise. Ada penghulu daripada kampung one day came to me and visited my house and talked to me and persuaded me to come back. You know, dia kata dekat kampung, not to say tak ada pemimpin, tapi he wants somebody, you know, with qualification, with some credibility and whatnot, you know, to serve the party and the rakyat there. So she thought that I was, maybe, the right person also. Anak kampung sendiri. So dia ajak I masuk lah. Ajak masuk, somehow hati I pun terbuka juga. And that's how it happened. I joined the party, become an ordinary member. You see? But for 1 or 2 years I was not active. I was more in my business, looking after the business. But I think in 1975, I joined, but 2 years later, 2 to 3 years later, 78, I was nominated to be a committee member of the bahagian, ahli jawatankuasa bahagian, dan juga ahli jawatankuasa pemuda bahagian. Because I was young, see? But young pun behaving like orang dewasa. So they nominated me to be a candidate also for the bahagian.
Okay.
So I won both. You see? In the pemuda as well as in the bahagian. In 1978. That's how I got started. And from there, it went on in 1970.
So from 1978, right? Then 10 years after that, in 1988, UMNO Baru refused to accept you in the party because you were accused of being Semangat 46 supporters, right? And 2 years later, in 1990, you were rehabilitated and allowed to join UMNO after the allegation was proven baseless. What happened there though?
No, I think it's not baseless. I was supporter of Semangat 46, to be honest with you. What happened was that there was a contest for the presidency of UMNO between Dr. Mahathir and Tengku Razali in 1987. Is it? So I, sebelah tim B, I support Tengku Razali team with Tun Musa Hitam at that time, Datuk Musa Hitam. And di kalangan pemuda UMNO, esko pemuda UMNO yang sebelah Tengku Razali ni, tim B ni, kita 3 orang. I from Perak, and then Ibrahim Ali from Kelantan, and then one from Selangor, Ketua Pemuda Selangor, Habib Ibrahim. So 3 of us, daripada berapa ramai dalam esko pemuda tu, yang sebelah tim B, yang lain semua tim A lah, sokong Mahathir. Kita lawan lah, 87. Dan Dr. Mahathir menang tipis. Itu pun pengiraan undi dalam gelap.
Maksudnya?
Counting of the votes of the delegates, 2,500 delegates of Perhimpunan Agung untuk memilih presiden and the rest telah dibuat dalam satu bilik di PWTC itu. And can you imagine? Mengira daripada pukul 6 petang sampai pukul 11 malam. Tak selesai, 2,500 undi. And then there was a blackout.
Oh.
Blackout tu sengaja.
Ada blackout.
Tak ada.
Election pun blackout jugalah.
Blackout. Orang lain tak boleh masuk. Dah blackout tu. Yang boleh masuk masa itu, Setiausaha Agung aja. Okay. Kalau tak silap I, Datuk Muhammad Rahman, Setiausaha Agung. Kemudian yang mengira undi itu budak-budak belia daripada dusun tua. Dia orang ambil, I think about 200 of them. Tak tahu apa jadi dalam tu. Macam-macam kita dengar cerita ada kotak baru masuk lah, itulah ini. Inilah kontroversi juga. On Dr. Mahathir, he won only 40 votes. Kalau
ikut yang betulnya.
Kalau yang bukan, maksud I nak bagi tahu you, TV was following, waiting for the announcement of the result of the party election of the party tu.
Yeah.
Daripada pukul 6, komentator dekat television bercakap. Mula-mula kita tengok condong kepada Tengku Razali.
Okay.
Mana indication tak Tengku Razali might win. Ha. Apa dah pukul lewat dah pukul 10 11. Dah bertukar. Dah bertukar kepada Dr. Mahathir pula. Ni kontroversi lah. You perlu nak tahu cerita, jangan kontroversi kontroversi Tun pun you kena tahu. Menanglah dia 40 undi. So, after that, in your questions, you did not say that what happened to the party. The party, the annual General Assembly was found to be attended by a few people who are bankrupt.
Who is that?
The delegates lah.
Okay.
So, Tim B punya group thought that, kalau begitu, the meeting is illegal and the party should have another meeting.
Yes.
Maknanya kemenangan Dr. Mahathir itu tak sah.
Sah.
Tahu tak?
Betul.
So there was a group of people from Tim B ni lah, especially dia orang led by Marina Yusof. You people yang masa tu belum beranak, aku tak tahu siapa Marina Yusof. Marina Yusof, she's very prominent figure in UMNO, wanita UMNO especially. So a group of people with her, bawa perkara ni ke mahkamah to declare the Perhimpunan Agung dan pemilihan itu tak sah. So dibicarakan.
What happened after that?
Very interesting, dibicarakan. And dalam proses pembicaraan itu, sudah dapat, biasalah, dapat angin-angin. Ya, permohonan mereka ni boleh dapat kemenangan di mahkamah. So bila menang, maknanya the election is considered null and void, illegal. So there will be another party election.
Yeah.
Mahathir was afraid of that. He already declared winner. What? Want to go for another election? Yeah. After that, kalah kot. Sebab tambahan pula dia menang tipis. Dan kemenangan dia pun dipertikaikan. You see, he didn't want to have it. So what happened? What? He removed all the judges. You believe that? Chief Justice was removed with a few other federal judges was removed. Macam dipecat lagi ke? But dia pandai lah. Dia ambil lawyer, peguam daripada Sri Lanka lah, a few judges from overseas to, try the judges and the CJ for some kesalahan apa benda yang diorang dianggap salah, dan they were found to be salah and they were removed. Saleh Abbas, you remember Chief Justice?
Yes.
He was removed because of that. He was removed. Then the new CJ come in and new federal judges apa semua. Decision in the end was, that's what Mahathir wanted. UMNO meeting itu, dia kira sah. You see?
As expected.
As expected. But very interestingly, leading to your question and the answer I want to give to you. What happened was, Mahathir as a president, with all dia punya orang-orang kuncu-kuncu dia lah, went through the process of deregister UMNO. Deregister UMNO. Bukan dia isytihar tak sah.
UMNO tu tak sah.
UMNO tu tidak sah. Bukan meeting tak sah. UMNO. So apabila UMNO telah deregistered in 1987, then dia tubuhkan UMNO baru. Itu yang UMNO baru tu. UMNO baru ni dibentuk oleh satu jawatankuasa penaja, Protem. Protem ni by appointment je, tak payah pemilihan.
Betul.
So he was the president of the Protem, kata Majlis Tertinggi, Presiden, kemudian ketua-ketua bahagian, semua protem.
Semua orang dia lah.
Ketua bahagian, mestilah. I'm leading to that.
Yeah.
So, bila dah ketua-ketua bahagian, semuanya orang dia, yang dilantik jadi penaja, ketua bahagian akan pilih siapa yang boleh jadi ahli, siapa yang tak boleh jadi ahli of the new
As expected.
UMNO baru. So, I di Pasir Salak, Ramli ingat tadi ketua bahagian in 1987, 18, all that. So, I was barred lah from become a member of UMNO baru. Sebab, tidak lain, tidak bukan sebab I menyokong
You
Team
were
B.
not in their camp lah.
I'm not in their camp. I Team B supporter. That was the story why I was refused membership in UMNO baru until
So you were a threat from 1998 then?
no earlier than that. Threat to I don't consider me a threat to anybody. Tapi I think Tan Sri Ramli consider me as a threat since from the beginning. Because kita sama masuk, I told you just now. Then dia dah naik, jadi naib ketua bahagian. I remain tangkuasa je. I didn't really have the interest to go for higher position, naib ke apa ke. You see? I was thinking, I want to go through the pemuda process. Pemuda dulu. I jadi jawatankuasa pemuda. Kemudian in 1978, I jadi naib ketua pemuda. Lepas 1978 ketua pemuda, 1980, I went for ketua pemuda, but tak ada pengalaman politik. I was defeated by Tan Sri Ramli punya kroni. Still so politik dia. Tak apalah kalah. But 2 years later, dulu 2 years tau, pemilihan ni.
Okay.
So 1982, I dah pandai lah. Menang lah, tanding ketua pemuda. So I went through the, orang kata, peringkat pemuda dulu. Whereas Ramli dengan Talib, dia jump straight to the peringkat dewasa.
So you from the ground up lah.
Dia tak ada pemuda. Dia terus daripada, very easy. Terus jadi naib ketua bahagian, kemudian timbalan ketua bahagian, ada opportunity dia bertanding, kemudian jadi ketua bahagian. So I pemuda, very active. I was vocal, I was, you know me, since before. So the way I move around in pemuda, nampak gaya ada threat lah kot.
I'm sure.
So every time pemilihan 78 tu, I naik ketua dah. Itu dah. 1980 bila tanding ketua tu, dia palam dah. Benar tak? Pasal I was considered sort of up and coming kot.
So in 1995, where were you?
Nanti panjang dia cerita tu. Oh, tu dia background I bagi tahu you. So 1980 tanding ketua pemuda bahagian the first time, kalah lah. Dia letak still politik je. That's how to, to stop me from up and coming. But 1982, pemilihan lagi sekali letak proksi. Kan? Tapi masa tu ada pandai dah.
Masa tu you already won the ketua pemuda.
1982 I won.
82.
And then 1984, sekali lagi pemilihan, lawan lagi. Dia letak lagi proksi dia.
And you won still.
I won still. Dan ada persempadanan semuda masa tu rasa I. So tak sampai 2 tahun, setahun aja pemilihan lagi sekali.
Okay.
Tahun 85, lagi sekali dia letak. Tahun 86, pemilihan, masa tu dia dah. Tengok ini sudah lain macam.
Give up or?
Bukan masa tu. I'm telling you the story now so that you know. Not many people they know about this. By 1986, I was so entrenched in Pasir Salak politics. Pemuda all with me and bahagian ketua cawangan-cawangan pun dah mula melihat kan. So there were a few cawangan, ketua cawangan mencalonkan I jadi ketua bahagian. So then he saw the threat. Before that not so lah. Pasal I pemuda je, tapi kalau boleh nak stop lah I daripada jadi ketua pemuda. Jadi 86 dia bagi I free lah, menang free. Because apa? In exchange of I tak lawan dia. Tahun 86 lagi. Now you cakap 204. Oh, 86 lagi. So, actually, honestly, I want to tell you, pada masa itu, tahun 86 apa, I tak ada hajat nak lawan ketua bahagian. I was not a threat. But people think I was a threat. Ini yang dia katakan takut bayang-bayang ni. See? Bila cawangan mencawang ke I, sudah ada beberapa, bukan bermakna I nak bertanding ketua bahagian. Tetapi orang merasakan mungkin I nak bertanding ketua bahagian. I told Tan Sri, no. I had no intention at all to fight you. I kata, you want me, to declare that I'm not going to contest, to fight you? I can do it anytime. So dia bawa keluar. Siang-siang bawa borang suruh I sign. Tidak bertanding.
Oh.
Kaya dengar cerita ni lucu tau. Lucu. Ajak I jumpa kat mana? Dekat Pan Pacific. Dah I setuju kata, I make it very clear to him that I am not going to contest ketua bahagian. Ajak I masuk bilik dia. Bawa borang suruh sign. Borang tarik diri tau maknanya. Belum apa-apa lagi ni. I memang tak ada nak lawan, I sign lah. Okey lah kata, kalau macam tu I bagi, nampak? Din kira menang ketua pemuda lah kali ni. Tak payah tanding-tanding lah. And he called that guy who's supposed to be his, apa nak panggil, crony ke, proxy ke, whatever it is, his candidate, to sign another borang, not to go against me, not to fight me. Withdraw as well. Budak tu malah-malah, saya ingat lagi. Dia nak pergi lagi sekali, nak try kan. Sekali dah, Tan Sri kata tak usah. Desak-desak dia. So, sign jugalah. So, 4 kali yang kelima baru I dapat menang ketua pemuda tanpa tanding. Yeah, that was the history, the story about my politics.
Or the start of your political career, no?
Start, and then this hubung I dengan menteri besar who happened to be my ketua bahagian. I didn't have a easy time, easy way in my political career.